Black belts level 5, this is your nunchuck form combo. Okay. Black belts level 5, this is your combo 1 defense for your strike. This is the part 2 of the nunchuck form. So you're going to start in your left front stance. I'll show you this way. This is where you finished, in your left front stance, just like this, with the catch. So part 2 is going to start like this. You're finishing in your left front stance. You're going to step with your left back so that you're facing 45 degrees in your right stance towards the right, and then turn your hips. Okay? So this is drill 1, is to get from your left stance, is take that left step back and then turn. Okay? So we want our left leg in front, right leg back. We're taking a step back behind where our leg is, our right foot is, behind where our right foot is, with our left leg straight and our right leg bent, facing to the corner towards the right in your right front stance. Then what you do is turn your hips and you'll end up on the track in your left front stance, facing the quarter turn, the 90 degrees rotation. So that's what we want to start with. You can just practice going like this in a circle. 1, 2. Then step back, 1, 2. Step back, 1, 2. Step back, 1, 2. So that's what we want to get first. Once we've got that, drill number 2 is to throw our arms out with the chucks. So we're going to go step back, we're going to throw the chucks to the left hip. Circle up, circle catch. Step back, throw the chucks to the left hip as we turn our hips. Circle up, circle catch. So that's drill 2, that's what you want to practice next, so you get used to turning those hips and throwing the chucks to your hips. Now when you do that, you want to bring your chucks here to your hip this way. So your right hand goes lower than your left hand, and your chucks go like this. Bring your hands towards your hip. Both chucks, well, this left hand is like this, your chuck is pointing up, and then your right hand can be facing towards the side. So you're bringing the chucks out and across. So that's the next drill. Then you put your feet together, you're going to circle up. From here, you're going to go across, across, circle up. So you go opposite hip, same hip, circle up. Opposite hip, circle up. Hip, hip, circle up. Hip, hip, circle up. Hip, hip, circle up. You just keep doing this. That's the next drill. Then once you've got that, you add the rotation, the helicopter spin. So you go to the hip, your helicopter, circle up. Hip, helicopter, circle up. So you want to get the helicopter horizontal rotation with the chuck pointing vertical like this. So see if you can do both arms at the same time, just like that, okay? So all we want is hip, circle, circle up. Hip, helicopter. Once you've done the helicopter look, you bring your hand towards your hip to connect before you circle up. Hip, helicopter, up. Hip, helicopter, hip, circle up. Hip, helicopter, hip, circle up. Then you're going to go with both arms. So you cross your arms over to your opposite hips, then you helicopter out, hips, and circle up. Cross, circle out, up. Cross, helicopter, hips, and circle up. So cross first, helicopter to your hips, circle up, just like that. So keep practicing that drill, that's the next one. Across, helicopter, circle up. Okay, and once you've got that, then we start piecing it all together, and that's what you're going to do in your front stance at the end of this. So if you do it with me, circle up, circle catch, you start in your left front stance. You step back, turn to the front. As you turn to the front, you throw your chucks out to your hips. You circle up, circle catch. Then you go right front kick, land short. When you front kick, make sure your balancing foot is not pointing forward. You want to turn your foot so you kick properly. Land on the ball of your right foot so that you can scissor forwards and land in a right front stance. Now just there, I took a step back just for the camera, but from there, you're going to circle up, across, helicopter out to hips, circle up, circle catch. I'll show you from the other direction. So we finished in our left stance, like this. We take a step back and we turn, hips, circle up, circle catch. Right front kick, right scissor front kick, right front stance. Circle up, cross, helicopter out, circle up, circle catch. So that is the part 2 of the nunchuck form. Keep practicing it. You can change direction so you don't get used to just doing the same direction. But it's really important that you turn, once you step back, you turn your hips as you throw the chucks out. Straighten out that back leg. You'll only be able to keep your back leg straight and your foot flat if your foot is slightly pointing to the 45 degrees or 30 degrees, like this, okay? If your foot is pointing forwards, your heels will lift off the floor. Okay, check your hips and your shoulders are facing forwards in your front stance. See how I'm on the track? If I end up in a straight line, I'm not going to have much balance. Okay, check that your feet are like the same distance as it would be in a normal stance, just a lot wider. Bend that front knee like you're doing a ninja lunge stretch or a lunge like this, but with your foot flat and your hips and shoulders forwards. So go ahead and practice that. That's level 5 black belt. Part 2 of the nunchuck form for your combo 1 defense.